escape from Chicago. It's colony collapse disorder. My name is Shag, but here he is, ladies and gentlemen. It's Flabby Hoffman.
Yay!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, one and all. Welcome once again to another edition of Colony Collapse Disorder, where we seek to delve into topics in the world that surrounds us in our culture that mainstream media is too effeminate or possibly ephemeral to delve into, or too sold out to soil their undies and unmentionables with such dirty topics as like the who really bombed the World Trade Center on 9/11, things like that. Joining me in a quest for truth, ladies and gentlemen, as always, I'm surrounded by a group of men making me feel very uncomfortable in every direction. I'd first like to introduce the legendary co-host of Colony Collapse Disorder, the man, the myth, the legend. You know him, you love him, you can't have sex without images of him with your eyes closed.
Sure.
Sloop Peterman.
So you take the kumquat and you dip it. Oh, are we on? Oh, yeah.
Hey-o!
Hello, listeners.
Thanks, Skag.
Viewers.
I work better on the radio.
Right. Each and every one of us, by the way, has a face for radio, the perfect face for radio. And also joining us is the Bonavant intellectual and poet laureate of Kankakee. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Bug Sensible. Bug,
Flabby,
how have you been?
amazing. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm better now that you're here with me.
Thank you.
And also joining us here on the panel is the spiritual leader, the visionary of the Flabby Hoffman Show entitled Colony Collapse Disorder. Please enjoy the spiritual offerings of DECON.
Oh, thank you, Flabby. It's so wonderful to be here by our court-ordered settlement that I can't talk about, but it's just wonderful to appear with you once again and to be on your. At least am I on your right again, aren't I?
It's awfully nice of you to be cordial about
I think we're down to 65
I know that this was
hours
not,
and 50 minutes of community
this
service.
was not an organic meeting
Right.
for us to be
No,
collaborating.
it was homogenized. Absolutely.
And pasteurized,
Yeah,
though,
pasture
at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh, pasteurized.
Yeah, that would be a good one.
Pasteurized.
Yeah.
All right, and also joining us, as always, the legendary house band. What would Colony Collapse Disorder be without them? Please welcome the Flavors.
Quick, sexy contest. Us versus you. Go.
Sexy contest.
What is it? What's
Sexy
coming out?
contest.
You win.
Oh, it's pretty close.
Oh, I don't like this one bit.
And of course, our host Shag.
Yeah, Shag.
Yeah, Shag. Whatever. All right, and so as we do every episode of Colony Collapse Disorder, what we do is we single out a topic that we want to talk about and really get to in depth. And this week's topic of Colony Collapse Disorder is the nitty-gritty about the burning of the Reichstag in 1933 in Bismarck-controlled Germany prior to World War II. Sloop, as always, why don't you tell us a little bit about, for those mouth-breathing brainstims out there who don't know how to read, tell them a little bit about what the burning of the Reichstag in 1933 was all about.
Well, the Reichstag fire was an arson attack on the Reichstag building in Berlin on the 27th of February, 1933. It was seen as the pivotal event in the establishment of Nazi Germany. Van der Lubbe and 4 communist leaders were arrested. Adolf Hitler was involved somehow in Germany, and subsequent elections confirmed the position and allowed Hitler to consolidate his power.
Right, which is exactly the same thing that the Bush regime did in 9/11. So anyway,
I'll say.
and I think that Flavor Savers have a song about this. Guys, you guys got a song about this? Maybe you could regale us.
Well, the communists they found in the Reichstag that they blamed, I don't remember his name, is Belgian, I think. He was, but he was shirtless. And
He was shirtless.
He was shirtless, and so he wrote this sexy song, loosely based. Come on, baby, it's time to move it. This mustache about to get to it. Come on, baby, it's time to move it. This mustache about to get to you. Make my heart stop. Legs shake and lines stumble. The rocks tumble, the jewels quake and skies crumble. Ain't no bumbling bees to do it better, which is why you and I should try to stay together forever, forever, ever, forever, ever. Crazy for you like them chicks in heather. Whatever the weather, you make it better with one smile that shines so bright, baby. I set my sundial. Like your style and your grace and your presence. Face and your essence. Tastes like heaven. Bite like a weapon that I just can't fight, love. Smooth as a feather and you're high as a kite, love. Type of girl that makes Sandman riot. Thunderclouds quiet, yeah, I can't deny it. You're out of sight and I gotta try it. Let's stare at the stars and call it a night. Come on, baby, it's time to move it. This mustache about to get to it. Come on, baby, it's time to move it. This mustache about to get to it.
Sweet.
So, yeah.
Potentially sweeter had the guys in the control booth actually thought to turn off the bed music while you were performing. But
It's all part of the act.
I like the whole, you know, sort of omnibus cornucopia of the whole thing.
Kind of like The View.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's our way of saying that the national...
This is almost like it feels a lot like
Yeah,
The
it does.
View.
You kind of look like Whoopi. Or is she still on the show?
Yes.
Well,
Check.
in any case, I like how these guys taste.
Echoing my own.
He likes it
statement.
steep and deep, Flavor Saver, so I'd be very cautious around the Shagmeister.
Yeah.
Anyway, that song says how we are in belief that it was the National Socialist Party there who burned the building. Yes, 1933. Get you back on topic there.
Very topical. That is so
Very
much more
topical.
succinctly said than anything that we've ever endeavored to say
Right.
in any of our outings.
Well, that's why they're here.
Yeah.
You know, to be able to
Just
give
encapsulate
focus.
the opinions.
To coalesce. And, you know, it's so difficult these days to be able to gain focus in the world because there's so many distractions. I mean, how many different times a day do you get distracted by a commercial message, for example? You know, I think that the latest statistics, there's over 100,000 messages that we get bombarded with every single hour that we're not in the toilet or rubbing one out while on internet, surfing internet.
Well, as long as I
websites.
can get my message across, that's all that really matters.
Deacon, how are things in the spiritual world now that Barack Obama has been
Donations are down, Flabby.
anointed?
Donations are down.
Really? Now, I know that you're very tight.
Collection plate.
I know that you're very tight with the Illuminatus and the ruling elite.
Yes.
National Security Council types.
Yes, NSA.
And the NSC. So, what is the
CTA.
plan? Are they going to turn Barack Obama into an impotent, sort of cartoonish figure like they did the Carter regime, or is there going to be just let the depression, the worldwide depression that they've orchestrated, be the way that they subjugate us by ending all competition?
Do you think does he have a brother like Jimmy Carter did? Remember him, Billy?
Billy Carter.
Does
Yeah.
Barack have a brother?
He's got a bunch of half brothers and things.
Really?
Many of
have
them
a brother?
for well, his aunt or mother-in-law, someone was busted during the election, like or evicted or something
Yeah.
or other.
Bug,
or
you have a
something that went on.
conjoined twin that you know was
Had.
pretty evil.
Just
from what I recollect.
Just so briefly,
And had to be
more
destroyed.
evil looking.
Oh, there's
Mercy
the twin
King.
now.
Flabby, I have your answer. Barack does have a brother. His name's Billy, and he produces a beer also.
See? That's
Billy
what I was getting
Obama
at.
beer, right?
It's a ginger beer, I think.
Nothing like ginger beer.
I'll say.
But see, that's what I'm getting at. See, if he has a brother, then we got to watch out.
Really, because you think that the similarities are too tight. Well, anyway, that's all the time that we've got for Colony Collapse Disorder for this evening. I'd like to thank our hosts, Shag, our legendary house band, the Flavor Savers, the spiritual leader of Colony Collapse Disorder, Deacon Coleman,
Thank you, Flabby.
Bug Sensible, Poet Laureate of Kankakee, and of course the legendary co-host of the show, Sloop Biederman. I am Flabby Hoffman. Remind you to speak now or forever hold your peace.